Summary and analysis. A lawmaker's prediction that a news conference with victims of Jeffrey Epstein will be explosive signals a potentially pivotal moment in one of the most high-profile and disturbing criminal cases in recent history. The statement goes beyond mere anticipation, suggesting that the event will not just recap known facts, but will introduce new, significant revelations capable of shaking the foundations of the ongoing legal and public discourse. This conference is a critical platform for the victims, offering them an unfiltered opportunity to share their stories directly, without the mediation of court proceedings or media interpretations. For years, the narrative has been dominated by legal maneuvers, sealed documents, and speculation surrounding Epstein's powerful associates. This event, however, is poised to shift the focus back to the human cost of his actions, giving a voice to those who suffered most. The term explosive implies that the new information could be shocking, potentially implicating individuals who have so far remained shielded from public scrutiny or legal consequence, thereby reigniting a public demand for accountability that has long simmered beneath the surface. Reasons and consequences. The timing of this news conference is not a coincidence. It comes after years of relentless advocacy from the victims and their legal teams, who have fought for transparency and justice in a case marked by institutional failures. The recent unsealing of a vast trove of court documents, while revealing some details, also created a new wave of public interest and renewed calls for full disclosure. The victims and their lawyers are likely leveraging this moment to amplify their message and ensure that the case does not fade from public consciousness. The consequences of such a conference could be far-reaching. For the victims, it represents a profound act of empowerment and a chance for catharsis. By speaking publicly, they can reclaim their narrative and stand as a united front against their abuser's legacy. For those who are implicated, the consequences could be severe and immediate. New names and specific allegations could lead to renewed investigations, public condemnation, and professional ruin. The conference could also place immense pressure on law enforcement agencies to take action and pursue individuals who may have previously been deemed untouchable. In the broader public sphere, this event could force a reckoning with the systemic issues that allowed a man like Epstein to operate for so long with impunity, including the role of wealth, power, and secrecy in protecting criminals. The media, in turn, will be faced with the responsibility of reporting on sensitive, uncorroborated allegations, balancing the victim's right to be heard with the need for journalistic integrity. Predictions and solutions. Predicting the exact outcome of the conference is difficult, but it's reasonable to assume it will generate significant public outcry. The victim's testimony will likely be deeply personal and moving, serving as a powerful counter-narrative to the sterile, legalistic coverage that has often defined the case. While the conference may not lead to immediate arrests, it will undoubtedly intensify public and political pressure on authorities to pursue new leads. The revelations could be a catalyst for a new phase of the investigation, forcing officials to address what many see as a failure to hold all complicit parties accountable. The true solution, however, extends beyond this single case. It requires addressing the fundamental vulnerabilities in our society that enable such crimes. First, legal systems must be strengthened to better protect survivors and hold the powerful accountable, ensuring that no one is above the law. This includes reforming laws related to human trafficking and sexual abuse, as well as providing more comprehensive support services for victims. Second, there must be a broader cultural shift that values transparency and empathy over the protection of the elite. Institutions that enabled or turned a blind eye to Epstein's actions must be held responsible, sending a clear message that complicity has consequences. Finally, the public must remain vigilant, refusing to let these stories disappear from the headlines and continuing to demand justice until all who are responsible are held to account.